Get ready.
Let's go.
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. On the last episode, we managed to get a mysterious woman named Terra out of the Narsh here. But before we leave, this is a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. We're not actually coming here for their advice. If anything, there's a few items I want to grab in here, and also you can hold the A button and do this for as long as you like. That bucket will heal you for free. And this is just another save point. You can also find other little trinkets and doodads in other places. I believe the tint cure... Okay, that's just what we would normally call an ether. The stronger version will actually be called ether. Wait, why the hell are the tonics on top, or the sleeping bags? Thankfully, you can individually manage your items like this if you so desire. Arranging things is weird, man. By the way, there are also monster in the boxes. These suck. Full stop. No fun at all. It's like, you want treasure? Nope! You get an enemy instead. Asshole. Oh god, now you're in the doorway. Come on, let me out of here. Pathing is weird. Hey, there's 3 of these rooms. Feel free to go through them and loot whatever you can. You can learn many various things about the game here. But I think for simplicity's sake, I'll go over these things as they apply. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. Because there's like advanced stuff in here. We don't need to deal with that. Unfortunately, the tint cure was the only like thing in the pot we can grab. However, grabbing everything else is pretty nice. And if there's one thing I will say about last episode, that part where you have to control multiple parties gets really stressful because it's like, they throw you right into it, like barely any items and 1 Phoenix down. That's freaking rude. Anyway, now you can see why I cropped the screen the way it did, because as you can see, the world map's a larger screen. And if you want to steal items for... Oh, come on. I can't steal word. Jack? Bastard. Anyway, the world map is displayed in Mode 7, a graphical feature of the Super Nintendo. So basically what happens is, it takes a sprite, and then you can just kind of manipulate it however you want. That's kind of how games like F-Zero work. They even managed to manipulate your sprite even like this. Let's see if we can steal what we can. That would be nice. Because getting additional items is always kind of fun. And ow! Bitch, stop doing that. Come on. Of course, the bird's gonna be dead, so that's not gonna work. I would at least like to get some potions. Like, not like... Potion isn't high potion, but potion isn't tonics. Because I'll probably want some of those for later. And if you're really, like, absolutely worried about Terra taking damage, you can always just shift her into the back row. I'm just kind of being careless here, like an idiot. Don't worry, we'll be all healed up soon enough. We just need to make it to this dot over here, because that's Figaro Castle. And there are also individual enemies in the sands. And you can even see them schmancy fancy graphics working their magic here to make it look a sweltering desert. Now, lock, please. Steal things better. God, I can't do that to me. Ow! Son of a bitch. You're actually gonna have to make me just kill you. Come on. I have no time for these shenanigans. Get out of the way. I said get out of the way! Thank you. Thank you for the antidote, though, even though poison doesn't really do a whole lot. If anything, it does more on the damage in the world map than anything. Anyway, to Figaro! Wait! Hey! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh, this wonderful soundtrack. We can get access to over there in a little bit. What you gotta say, though? It doesn't look like it, but this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example... Oops, they're all top secret! Well, then I guess it's a good thing you aren't running your mouth! I guess. In these buildings here, these are your first shops. The soft is an item you use to cure petrification. Kinda pretty good. Anyway, tint cures are expensive right now. Don't worry about those too much. If anything though, the only thing I want to buy here is some extra tonics. I'm not going to worry about Phoenix Downs for now. I can buy those when I have a little bit more cash. The other shop, though... Well, first, let's raid your chests. You get tonic and antidote. That's fine with me. The auto crossbow, the noise blaster, and the bio blaster. Let's buy the noise and bio blaster for now. The reason why I don't buy the auto crossbow, you'll see in a moment. There's also one more chest up here. This one in particular. Here's a Phoenix down. Thank you for that. Anyway, the actual way we need to go was actually straight in, so let's just do that, shall we? Let's go meet the king here. You mean this young woman? What do you think you are? Oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. Say hello to Edgar. Quite a, womanizer here. I am Edgar, king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Talk to you later. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. What's with you anyway? Huh, guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Ain't that the truth? I guess my brain is actually having the word aloof in my head. And by the way, with Edgar's introduction, automatically puts an auto crossbow in your inventory. I mean, this isn't exactly how I want my inventory done. Douchebags. If anything, the sleeping bags go on the bottom, and then, you know, like that. I like my inventory a certain way. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. By the way, you have infinite inventory space, so don't sweat it. And now we get to explore the castle however we wish. Did you say anything in particular? Nope. I think we already know that one. If you wanted to get healed for whatever reason, you'll be going in here. But we're already pretty much patched up anyway, so don't worry about it. If anything, though, we actually want to go over to the room over this way? I believe it's the room over here, yeah. What do you have to say, young girl? His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. Dude! Come on! Edgar has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother! Tears? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. This is Sabin. We'll meet him later. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. It's almost like, you know, there's only so many sprites you can make. So you kind of have to work with what you got. Anyway, after having viewed this cutscene, we can now go over to the room to the right. At least as far as Actually, I don't think that's quite it yet. I think we actually need to go back to Edgar real quick. I think he should be back in the throne room. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with the coin toss. Remember that coin toss for later. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you! Probably Kefka. Phooey! Emperor Gestal's stupid orders! Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand on my boots! Yes, sir! All set, sir! Idiots! Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way! And now we actually have control of Edgar here. How about we change out this mithril blade for a mithril pike? This is why you take it from earlier, even though... Actually, truth be told, you're actually not going to be using this all that much. I'll show off when we can actually get into combat with him. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestal, into our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she's found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than the grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we found out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. And yet we can actually get ahead of him, because I know exactly where we're going. Except he'll be ahead of me once I'm in this room. Oh, I walked into the wall like an idiot. Sadly, you can't do any diagonal walking in this game, even though there are sprites that just straight up do it in cutscenes. You should be able to diagonally walk once the Pixel Remaster comes out, though, so that'll be nice at least. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's Treasure Hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire? But I'm a soldier of the Empire! That's not true! They were using you! Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? What the? What's happening? It's the Empire! It's Kefka! What are you doing? Bring me the girl now! I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue! Fire! 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 Get ready! Yes, sir! Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do! Ah! Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind! How utterly delightful! Jump! Okay, dive now! Yahoo! Figaro submerge mode engaged! No one can touch the people of Figaro! Go! Get them! How could you catch us? We're on a chocobo! You bastards! Also, I think this is an actual back attack. Don't sweat the laser attacks too much. You'll be fine. However, let's now watch a very humorous cutscene. Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing! That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Tara, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. Fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Stop swooning! Anyway, auto crossbow is the main reason you're using Edgar right now. Because it hits everybody, and it hits everybody pretty hard. So, just fire blast away. Use cure if you need it. Ow! I'm going to need cure after... Douchebag! Douchebag! Come on. Please let me steal all your stuff. Because I'm going to need it. Just tonics. Fire away! Man, I'm going to need to rearrange it so that the auto crossbow is on top of the menu. Oh, he's dead! That's fine. 2 potions! I will take them. High potions. You get the point. Bravo, Figaro! Text boxes are too fast! Son of a submariner! They'll pay for this! This is great! Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Tara, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Tara has magical powers that Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seemed natural to me that I just have the use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to go consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. Chocobo controls. These are also, in fact, the world is entirely mode 7. Anyway, Chocobo controls. You press A to accelerate. You can also press up on the D-pad if you wish, but A also works too, like you're driving a car. And holding L and R can sharp turn. While you're traveling around via Chocobo, you will not be harassed by random encounters. Anyway, the cave in question is right here. So let me actually orient myself properly. And then you press B to get off your Chocobo. You need to find a Chocobo forest, which they're much harder to find in this game, because there are actually specific hidden Chocobo stables on the world map. But certain towns also have Chocobo stables, so that's much easier to access. At this point, though, I think we're going to be done for today. So, on today's episode of Final Fantasy VI, we got to the town of Figaro, and we kind of met our good old bad guy Kefka, which, by the way, that's the thumbnail art, if you couldn't have already guessed. And Figaro's kind of gone south, you know, under the ground. And on the next episode, we need to make it to South Figaro. Well, technically, you don't have to go into town, but I really recommend it. But anyway, with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time!